On today's Spicochist review, I've got some more Trader Joe's chips to review. Sriracha chips. So went back to Trader Joe's, found these Sriracha chips after enjoying the ghost pepper chips they had. You can click the link in the description for that one. So my experience with Sriracha chips in the past has mostly been a disappointment. Very few have been able to leave me satisfied in terms of flavor. Again, lattice cut kettle cooked chips, so you got me with the kettle cooked part, that's for sure. Lattice basically means it's well, at least this one they tried to make the holes in there, but it's just gonna be cut this way and that way, so you're gonna have some holes in there. So that's what it kind of looks like. That's just a small chip, but here we go. Got the sweetness in there, a bit of garlic, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder. That's not bad. Let's get a bigger chip, because that one's a dinky one that I got. There we go. This is a nice one right here. Take a look at that. It's just really sweet for me. And I was thrown for a loop as to why it's, to me, overly sweet for a Sriracha chip. And then I look on the ingredient list, and what do I find? Honey powder. Really? Where does honey fit into the Sriracha game? I have no idea why you put honey powder in here. I don't think it necessarily goes in my book. You have the garlic powder, there's a little bit of sugar, which already should supply more than enough sweetness to balance everything off. And then you have distilled vinegar, spice, which is red pepper, paprika extract, sea salt. What are those natural flavors? You're throwing me for a very wild ride here, Trader Joe's. And again, I'm on the fence and mixed about this one. As is, I'll give you credit for your kettle cooked nature. That part is great. Lattice cut, I don't enjoy lattice cut chips too often, other than the ones you provided. Overall, I'd give you maybe a 3 out of 5. This is okay for what it's worth. I'm just, why is there more sweetness in here than there should be? It reminds me a bit of your actual Sriracha sauce, which is probably what you're emulating, but come on, we need the real stuff. I do love the design on this with the dragon. That's your signature. I know that the Hui Feng Foods, or however you pronounce it, has the rooster. But you say on the back here, dip into salsa to intensify the heat. Alright, it's time. It's time to bring that heat. Now, none of the Sriracha here, we're actually going to intensify the heat this time around. So I'm going to take a chip, and let's intensify the heat, and let's actually enjoy it now. Now that would be a spicy chip to write home about. Would you try some Trader Joe's Sriracha chips for science? Let me know down in the comments. That is all for the Spicochist review, guys. Embrace that pain, and I'll see you in the next video.